Okay, here I am at the front of 5770 West 4th Avenue in Lakewood. House is set back from the street. It's an older house, built in 1945. The one next door is probably the same age or if not older. Down the street are some duplexes, and this is where it kind of transitions into more single-family homes. That's a duplex, but a nicer one. And well, that's a duplex too, but these are a little better duplexes. The one down the street aren't quite the same. And it's got a grassy area up front. That little structure there is a wellhead, which they say is non-functional, and I'd like to learn more about that. Like, how did it become non-functional? We have a storage shed here. Three-car garage in the front. Gate to the back, which can go to another storage shed. Looks like it's a masonry structure with a stucco coat on it. Gutter is kaput. Here we have a little brick paver patio area. Roof doesn't seem to be too bad. Noise you hear in the background are a lot of roofers. A lot of homes in the area are getting new roofs from a hailstorm we had in May. So, covered front porch. This siding here traditionally has contained asbestos, but if it's sealed, it's not a problem. Looks like we have critter getting in, and a little rot there that would need to be looked at. The plywood paneling they use for siding has got a little bit of rot at the bottom. I'm a little early, so they may not let me in yet. And there's indoor-outdoor carpet in the patio area. Okay, it just came through the house, and immediately this is the set of garages. This is two doors here, and he's got it set up for his shop. The man that owns the home is a retired metallurgical engineer. He works with precious metals. So, and he closed up his two offices and kind of brought everything here. So, but this is, yeah. Floor seems to be in reasonably good shape. Okay, coming from the garage, he's got these storage sheds he gave me keys to, so we can take a peek in them. But here's the backyard behind the house. And he says that room above is accessible only from the roof. There I see the door, but it's like he says, like a 9x12 space. I think it's really just an attic space that somebody tried to make use of. So a lot of these trees really need to go. He calls these barns. These are kind of like sheds. There's another one. Anyway, there's that one shed made by Morgan. This one's made by Morgan as well. And here we have the gate out to the front. And this shed, it's partly insulated. Looks like they didn't finish. It's a shed, but it's a good sized one. Probably about 12 feet wide by at least 20 to 24 feet long. That's my guess. Here's the side of that shed. There's a tree right up behind it. Another little shed here I can't get into. It's on a combination lock. And there's the back of the house. This is the back of the garage. There's some settling. You can see a little crack above the window, but it's minor. I'm not seeing any major crack telegraphing down. So what it tells me is that corner settled a little bit. You can almost see it in the lines too. Tree needs to go. And this looks like just some other addition on the house. Could have been a back porch that was enclosed. Just showing this again. Okay, this is inside the front door. This room is kind of a mixed use. I think was originally intended as a dining room. Because there's your kitchen. There's your living room. Sandstone fireplace. There's a lot of these in the Lakewood area. Nice picture window out front facing north. Single pane glass. Closet in the corner. Assuming it's a closet. Let's take a peek. Yeah. Carpet is a bit tired and dirty. There's a little height in the floor change. It's going slips down here. These are sliding glass door out to the back. And this is a room where it's a bedroom. There's some settling. This is that add-on room in the back. So I see a little movement in the walls. He restores a lot of antique guns, he says. And here's a bathroom. Set up for handicaps, got special hinges. Everything in here is pretty tired. It's an old cast iron tub. Here's bedroom with its closet. Ceilings are particularly low in here. I wish I could give a reference, but there's definitely a lot of softness to the ceiling. There's some bubbles and whatnot. I'd say the roof is not looking good over this area, or it had problems in the past, more likely. Ceiling in here is a little higher. It's not a full 8 feet, but it's about 7'6". Here's the kitchen. And this is probably a brick chimney for running the flue from the furnace. And to complete this level, this is the door I went through to get to the garage. There's laundry with a couple closets. And I almost think this room was an add-on too, or it might have been originally an exterior space. And that's over the stairs to the basement. That's how that cabinet happened. Okay. Going down to the basement. The stairs are concrete. Yeah, see, this used to be an exterior wall. There's the main, and they got a window here. I thought so. He's got some type of leak of some kind from somewhere, because there's a pail with water. Somebody put some drywall over some of the wall here. Hard to see where that leak is water heater. So at least 10 years old. Furnace, you can see from the other side. Somebody's idea of a structural support. Probably just leveling out the floor. Concrete floor, it's not severely heaved, just got some minor cracking here and there. And this is a crawl space. Wow, look, big timbers. That's a true 2x12. It might be 10. So I think when they built the house, it didn't have ducting. I think there's concern about some moisture. There's some minor mold down there. But I think the house has some drainage that needs to be fixed. I can see this wall. It's got a horizontal crack, which tells me that there's definitely hydrostatic pressure on that wall, but it hasn't become a big problem yet. And there's the water main, looks like, where it comes into the house. So he's got city water, but he also has a well. And he did tell me that, well, the well works. He just hasn't fired it up and primed it to use this year. There's that brick chimney, which is still being used for the furnace flue. Alright, that's it for down here. One final comment before I run out of battery is the floor in this back part of the house, the addition, is all concrete. So even with that bathroom. There it is. Okay, one more final comment. All the roofs have been replaced last year, so they're going to be okay. But all the gutters are shot. Okay.